experience to usher WRCW into the next millennium.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Mort. Just need to talk about some numbers.
Good numbers?
3/10 jump in the 18 to 35 market.
I'm jealous.
Well, the trick is holding on to them. Mort says hello, by the way.
Mort must be livid losing you.
He's a friend. He understands I needed the challenge of a building situation.
An amazing read of what we want to.
Well, Liza always was amazing.
Well, you know, when I told him what a top-notch organization that you have here, he reminded me that a manager is only as good as the people he manages. This is going to work. I won't accept any less.
I'm confident we're going to have a smooth transition. If you excuse me, I have to check the press release heralding your arrival.
Oh. Well, Dad, it's been a long time.
You know how late it is.
I know, okay, and I'm sorry. I had to be the one to break this to you. The news is horrible, disturbing, but nobody's dead.
Well, tell me about it. What is it?
Janet's alive.
That's not remotely humorous.
It's not a joke, Uncle Palmer. It's the truth. I've seen her. I've talked with her.
You talked with her?
Yes. She was arrested for violating the restraining order Trevor and Laurel had drawn up.
No, that can't be.
She's claiming that she's a changed woman.
That's enough. No more. Oh, no. Not when I was just so close. Opal can't hear about this.
What do you mean Opal can't hear about this?
Well, you know I've been trying to get her love back.
Yeah, so what does Janet being alive have to do with that?
Daisy Myrtle pretended to find Janet's voice with the Ouija board.
Oh.
And Janet's spirit voice told them that it was all her fault and Opal had to forgive me.
Uncle Palmer.
If Opal finds out that the message from the other side is phony, she'll never forgive me.
Well, what are you going to do?
I've got to get to Cortland Manor before Opal finds out.
How's that going to help? It's going to be everywhere. Radio, newspapers, TV.
Yeah, well, I'll take care of the radios and the thing. WRCW owes me.
There are other TV stations.
I'll take care of the media. Now, what about your husband? Does he know?
Of course he knows.
Well, just tell him not to squeal to his mother.
I can't ask him to do that.
If you have 1 ounce of Cooney blood in you, you will and you can. Now, get him out here.
He's at work.
See? Please, for me. Go on.
All right.
WRCW.
Jason, is that you?
Dixie? How you doing? What can I do for you?
Is Dad around?
Yeah, he is, but he's in a meeting right now with Reynolds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he can't take any phone calls right now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jason.
Can I give him a message?
No, that's okay. Thanks a lot. Bye.
No.
I think Dad just got that job.
What job?
The station manager job at WRCW.
I didn't know he was up for it.
My husband, the station manager. This is so great. I gotta get some champagne.
If memory serves, you interned here once upon a time, didn't you?
My humble beginnings.
Well, 10 years later, you're top of the heap. It's quite a coup.
I was very lucky.
Honesty. I don't think so.
All right, I'm good. I'm very good. This job makes a lot of sense to me and to WRCW.
How so?
I have toiled in the fields a long time, and I have toiled hard.
Well, you were always driven.
I know my stuff. And I had no idea that you were up for the same job, Tad.
Well, that's just one of life's little surprises. Gotta love them.
Well, you must have gotten quite a jolt when Mr. Reynolds introed me as your boss.
You have no idea. Right up the old backbone. Fact is, this is more than a little embarrassing. I was led to believe that I had the inside track. I'd sort of picked up my office furniture, envisioned my name painted on a certain parking space outside.
The one by the front door?
Yeah, the one by the next side.
You know, parking isn't the only perk around here. I was serious about wanting you to stay on.
It's optimistic.
WRCW has many assets, and you are one.
Thank you.
I want you to stay on as producer of The Cutting Edge. It's the jewel in the WRCW crown.
And you're afraid it won't sparkle quite as brightly if I take off, right?
Sparkle is worth a lot.
It is.
How does a raise sound?
Sounds good.
How about a better parking space?
That is serious.
I'm a serious manager. And driven, like you said. I intend to put the station so far above the competition, they're not even going to know they're in the same business. And I need people I can trust to do that.
You trust me?
I know you.
It's not quite the same thing.
No, I think it's better. Granted, it's been a few years. But what could be more comfortable than teaming up with an old friend? Don't you agree?
Right, Flossie. Just unplug everything, cut the cords, do any, and that little thing, that thing with the television, smash that, right. No. Opal must not hear any radio tonight, or she must not watch any television. Well, tell her that the electromagnetic fields are about to explode, something, anything. Oh, say there's a mouse. Just do it. Oh, boy. I've got to get back to Cortland Manor just as soon as possible.
Opal's on her way over.
Yeah, are you out there, Dixie? The gate was open and... Oh, well, you mentioned that you had a guest when you phoned.
Well, you know, Uncle Palmer, he's not a guest. And, besides, he came by after we talked.
I'll leave immediately if my presence upsets you.
Well, I'm not going to faint or anything.
You look especially beautiful tonight.
Kind of funny how we keep running into each other, isn't it? Kind of kismet.
Yeah, it's our destiny.
Well, those fates, they just love to horse around, I guess.
Oh, we are in the stars. I know that. I've known that since the first time we kissed. We met on a higher plane. No, it's just being with you, that Shangri-La, and the nights.
Well,
oh, they're heavenly. Absolute paradise,
isn't all that fancy stuff coming out of you?
Well, just the very sight of you inspires me. I can't wait for the time that we can be together again, day after day, day in, day out, until the end of time.
Sounds a little tiring to me.
Well, I just wish that we'd just do away with this whole thing and get to where we should be, where we know that we are happy. So, Opal, what do you say? If I came home with you tonight, I could...
Excuse me, I think I need to, check on the boys.
Opal, I just think it's ridiculous to waste any more time denying our love. So, why can't I come home with you and I'll...
Well, I don't know, Palmer.
My life is so empty without you and Petey. I know that you miss me, too.
Yeah, we do kind of miss you. Showing Petey computer tricks, or playing the banjo, pretending to be Mr. Squash Man. But, I'm just not there yet, Palmer. I need a little more time.
All right, I won't press you.
Thank you.
I wish you would do me a favor, though. When you're at home tonight, would you... Well, we'll just focus on us. Don't read the newspaper, watch television, listen to the radio. Just concentrate on us and our reconciliation and our future.
I'll try to have an answer for you real soon, I promise.
Well, you know, I'll be waiting. Just tell Dixie that I've gone. I'll see you in my dreams.
Well, I must say that you look great. I mean, not much in the way of a change except for longer hair.
You remember my hair?
You were hard to forget.
No matter how hard you tried. I really like to look back. I mean, we were kids then. Babies.
This is really weird. The two of us, never mind. Tell me something, Liza. Do you really want to come back to Pine Valley?
More than you know. I've always thought of this place as home. Sometimes you need home.
I understand. Roots, family.
Speaking of which, do you see much of my mother?
How do you mean? Yeah, we, managed to run into each other around town once in a while.
She speaks very highly of you.
She does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, you've become quite a success. Orsini wines and the cutting edge.
I was lucky.
Mother always thought you were talented.
Yeah, well, Marion always was the soul of generosity.
I never like to dwell on the unpleasant past. I really like to remember the good times. And full steam ahead, that's my motto. So why don't you tell me some details of the Tad saga that I might have missed? Come on.
I wouldn't want to bore you.
Now, if you could do that, then you have changed.
Well, okay, the short version isn't too complicated. After a few creative but non-profitable ventures into entrepreneurship, I managed to get serious.
About work or money? Or women?
Both.
All three?
All three, actually, one after another. Well, fact is, after a few bumps in the road, my life managed to smooth out quite a bit after I met and fell in love with my wife, Dixie. She's wonderful. She's gentle, strong, smart, beautiful.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Mom said she's Palmer Cortland's niece?
Yeah, but don't hold that against her. She likes to stand up to him every once in a while.
Well, I remember Nina having trouble mastering that art.
Well, when you finally meet Dixie, don't let the Southern Belle routine fool you. Like I said, she's a strong woman. Good student, getting pretty great grades over there at PVU. The kids adore her, and she loves me.
A paragon of virtue.
I think so. And again, I love her.
Well, I hope I can meet her someday at a WRCW function, maybe?
Yeah.
I would really like for you to stay on.
I'll have to think about it.
Tad, I didn't know that this job would have been yours if I hadn't come along.
Neither did I.
The only reason I snagged it was because I had more experience in the industry. That doesn't mean the WRCW doesn't need you. Well, there's the matter of Erica Kane. I'm going to need a friend on the inside to keep her happy.
That's right.
I really do want you.
I'll be in touch. Liza.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dad.
What?
About the job. I mean, who's the new station manager?
Well, they're, actually, they're gonna wait till tomorrow to make the big announcement.
Mom, I saw that Viking again.
Oh, we never should have let him watch that movie.
No kidding. Time for Thor Patrol.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Thor's one of the good guys.
Let's get him anyway.
You lied to me.
Liza, I just got fired. It happens all the time in the modeling business.
Look, I don't care if you got fired. What I care about is that you don't have enough respect for me to tell me the truth.
Don't make a federal case out of it, all right?
Oh.
The reason I didn't tell you is because, after all, it was all your fault that I got fired in the first place.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I can't believe I forgot my briefcase. Oh.
Liza. You're beautiful.
Well, Ted, this is the beginning for us, isn't it?
I catch you cheating and you want to have sex?
Liza, all I want to do is prove to you how much I care for you. That's all. Please,
Oh,
come
my
up here.
mother was right about you. She was really right about you.
Liza, okay. If I'm going to have to carry you, I'm going to have to carry you.
Don't touch me. Don't ever touch me.
I'm a serious manager. And driven, like you said. I intend to put the station so far above the competition, they're not even going to know they're in the same business. And I need people I can trust to do that.
You trust me?
I know you.
It's not quite the same thing.
No, I think it's better. Granted, it's been a few years. But what could be more comfortable than teaming up with an old friend? Don't you agree?
You okay?
A nightmare.
This is your lucky day. You're about to get the job of your dreams.
I needed... Oh, nobody's called me about the celebration party.
Dixie, listen.
You know, I've been thinking about kind of a nice sort of Sunday thing, you know, champagne and stuffed eggs with the caviar in them. And if it's really nice outside, we could move the whole thing out.
Baby, wait a minute. We're just talking about a little manager spot here. We're not talking about the head of the FCC.
It's an incredible honor.
Which could go to someone else.
Oh, fat chance.
I'm not even sure I want the job.
Since when?
No offense, I realized I wouldn't have time for a lot of other things, you know, important things. Wouldn't have time to coach the boys at Cub League. I certainly wouldn't have enough time to whisk you away to some exotic retreat.
Which we can't afford anyway right now, since we put all the money in trust for the kids.
Whose bright idea was that?
Yours?
Yeah. Well, see, right there, I mean, that should tell you something right there. I can't even handle a family's budget, much less a TV studio.
It just means that this promotion is right on time.
Honey, listen, I don't want to talk about promotion. I don't want to talk about money. I don't want to talk about budget. I don't want to talk about TV.
You have to get to the station.
No, I don't.